Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We are hitched up and ready to go. Callan, where are we going?
Lackawanna State Park.
We'll bring you back when we get there. All right, we have made it to Lackawanna State Park. What do we have to drive through, Callan?
A rainstorm.
And I mean, it was gushing. Of course, Mr. Emmerich slept through a lot of it. We are in site 115. So this is, Ledges is a new loop. It's really not on the maps yet, but this is a full hookup loop. So we'll show you every site in this loop. But we are in site 115. You can see it's crushed stone. Move the truck over here.
Popsy, that thing jumped.
So it's a little sloped. So we jacked the front up a little bit. And side to side it was pretty good. We put one board under there. You can see on the fun side, Mr. Emmerich put out the awning and Mr. Callan set up the camper with the stabilizers and the jack.
Popsy, if it's just windy, can I put the honors in?
When we have to, yeah. If it starts to rain.
Okay.
You can see we have the carpet down because this is like a crushed stone. We got our chairs out. There's Mr. Fort Wilderness. There's Phoebe's chair. There's our chairs, and we have camp chair there.
This is Phoebe's chair.
Yep. Comes with a picnic table. Comes with a fire ring and grill. And then of course here you can hang a light and your trash to keep the animals from getting it. You can see the back of the site is basically woods. The access road comes down through here. Got the table out in case we're gonna cook out here. We brought this along to dry things.
And that's pretty steep, Popsy.
There you go, it is steep. Got the back of the camper here. And then all the utilities are grouped right here in the corner. So you can see we've got water. On the electric, we got the 30, 50, and 20. And we have sewer. So not a lot of the state parks have sewer in Pennsylvania, but they have made a commitment to modernizing. So DCNR is doing so many sites a year at the various state campgrounds. So that's the site. You can see because they had all the work, they just planted this and they're letting it grow and then they'll clean it up. But it does remind me of I think Hickory Run State Park, where they put their full hookup sites and looked similar to this. All right, so let's check out the rest of the sites in the Ledges section. The entranceway is paved and you can loop around again if you miss your site. And of course there's the panel box for the distribution center for the electric. And they have arrows on the road, which is good. So that helps. So Callan, what site is this one over here?
101.
So this is 101, the first site in Ledges. And you see the J Feather in there. And of course it's full hookup. You see his hookups there. And then you got the woods behind here. Now this state park has a pool. I don't believe it's open right now. They also have a nice lake for kayaking, and we'll explore some of the other things that they have. Callan, what site are we coming up on?
102.
So here's 102. It's a really wide site. So they did a nice job of, making everything kind of level. So that's good. And here's the site. What site is this, Callan?
103?
Yep. So that's 103 right there. What are we coming up over here?
104?
And here is 104, and you can see they're on an angle, so you can back in relatively easy. And the sites all look about the same. You know, they all come with a fire pit and a picnic table. Here's 105.
No one in there right now.
Yeah, looks like someone will be coming in later. Alan, which one is this?
106?
We got a Jayco, kind of like the one I might buy if I downsize. We'll have to see. Callan wants me to keep the one I have. Now there's that site. That's a nice site. Here's
Keep
one
it
of.
bigger or keep that one?
Yeah, Callan wants me to go bigger with the camper. Here's 107. It's an interior site. And then here is 108. So 108 has a big rig in there, big Super Duty truck. So that looks good. Now here we have some other sites which we'll check on in a minute, but we'll do the outer loop first. So this is a pull-through site 116. And here we have 109, the Transcend. And that site has the trees in the back. These are all nice sites. So this is that pull-through site. Callan, what site is this over here?
10? 110?
110. So there's 110, nice corner site. This is a big site here, huh, Callan? So 111 is a pretty big site. You've got a lot of room there. You can put a pretty big rig in there. And this is site 112. Got a Rockwood mini light, they're nice. So 112 is a pretty big site also. Wait here, Callan, wait, Callan. Let him go in there. Now there are other loops, but they're not full hookup. But here's 113. And the reason I wanted to show the full hookup sites is because on the map on the website, it doesn't have the new sites on here. So that's why I'm doing this for you. Here's site 114. You can see they got a fifth wheel in here. And you can see that's another really nice site. It's a big site. And now we'll go down the center to the pull-through sites. So if you notice the blue lines on this one, this is a handicap site. So it's got a lot wider of pavement, and you notice the utilities are all in a paved area. So if you're in a chair or you have a scooter or something, you can negotiate all that. And then if you notice these picnic tables, there's an area without a bench for a wheelchair. So I'm glad that they put this stuff in to help us as we get older. So this would be, you would come down this way. If you're coming through a pull-through site, you go all the way around and then come down. So we'll do these backwards. There's another nice pull-through. Pull-throughs are great if you're only staying a night or two, or if you have a really long rig and you have a vehicle that you don't want to unhitch. So this is site 119, looks really nice. And this one,
So after this, we're pretty much gonna come back here. It's way too hot.
here's 118, and you can see they got their kayaks for the lake and all. And then this one should be 119, I think. Here we have 117. So there's 117, and then this is 116. So that's the new loop. Since we didn't see, you know, a picture of that on the interwebs, I figured now if someone is searching this video for the Ledges full hookup loop at Lackawanna, you can see if your rig is going to fit on your site, or select the site that would be best for you. What do you think, Callan? Good tour?
Yeah.
Here's a good shot of our site, Site 115. Looks good sitting there, and the old Jayco's doing its job. I bought that Jayco in 2021. And the only thing I've had to do to it the entire time that I've had it from a repair and replace standpoint is replace this marker light. Everything has run the way it's supposed to. I just do the routine maintenance on it, you know, grease the bearings and that kind of stuff. And I always, every 3 or 4 months, have someone go up on the roof and check all the seals, because I don't climb on that roof anymore with all my issues. Lackawanna State Park, the day use area. Nice lake. Go kayaking and canoeing on there. They do sell bait and rent boats right there. And way in the distance you can see the pool. Very pretty. Yeah.
Shorter legs, they don't have the long tail, and they have yellow legs. It's really obvious.
I seen a green heron at Blue Marsh one time.
There's a lot of them there. That's a cormorant. You can tell.
Yeah.
They float in the water, their nose
They're
kinda
low.
sticks up,
Yeah.
and they're low. Yeah, can we go under this bridge?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I have to follow.
You're zooming right along, Callan. You're doing well on there.
I want to try to paddle.
He's looking forward to a new 8-footer.
Hey. Come on. I need a boo-boo. I need my hair right. Your hands off. Poppy.
Yeah.
I need to move your hair. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How are we going to get under this bridge?
We'll get under there.
Well, I'm trying to turn. Ow, who's that?
Oh, now wait. You got watch it, Callan. You got a boat coming.
That's not a boat. That was a kayak.
Any luck today? Any luck today? Nothing. Hmm. I like the name, the floating hoagie. It's awesome.
Turn, Poppy. We're going in the wall.
I am turning.
I don't really care if you hit me in the chest because of the
You can lean back and you won't get hit. There you go.
This is pretty cool under here. Where are we going, Billy?
There's an eagle, Callan. Callan. There's an eagle. Eagle.
Eagle. At the exact same time. Wait, what?
And the trip ends with the Brian Ham Fire. Hey, if you enjoyed this video or it helped you out, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free. Also, ring that bell. You'll be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that,
Go have some fun out there.
hey, thanks for watching.